Sorry, my parents can be jerks.
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I mean, being called a dropout and low class during our engagement talk, it was wrongfully disrespectful. But in the end, they accepted our marriage, right?
Yeah, my parents have a sharp tongue, but they're really kind at heart. I believe they've accepted you fully.
What do you mean by accepted?
Well, my family all work at big banks and have great education and careers. They just don't get people like you.
So, they've accepted me.
That's why I respect them. They help those who are less fortunate.
Wait, I'm less fortunate? I never thought of myself like that.
No, that's not what I meant. My parents are just kind people, and I believe it's not about education or career.
Do you really believe that?
Of course! I've had my moments of frustration with my parents too, but you mean everything to me, and I don't care that you didn't finish high school. Sure, you might not fit into my family's mold, but my sincere feelings for you must have come through to them.
Wait, are you looking down on me?
Huh? What? I'd never look down on you. I love you.
Yeah, but you always talk like you're above me. Like mentioning I didn't finish high school or that I don't fit into your family?
Sorry. The not fitting in thing is from my parents' perspective. They're strict about careers. They've always been like that. I definitely don't think that way of you.
Really? I hope so, but it feels a bit suspicious. I'm just worried.
Suspicious? Of what? My way of talking? Look, I get that you've been through a lot, but trust me, I'd never hurt you, really.
Okay, I hope so.
And I don't look down on you at all. You've been on your own since middle school and built your own life. That's amazing. You're amazing.
Well, it's thanks to my uncle's help.
He's amazing too. He's been taking care of you since he was really young, right?
Yeah, ever since my parents passed away.
That's really impressive. Not an easy thing to do. I'd love to meet him someday. What does he do now?
He works in an office.
Got it. He's busy, but he'll be at the wedding, right? I'm looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah, me too. I'm excited he's coming.
Sorry about today. I didn't mean to upset you. But don't worry about the wedding. I'll always stand by you, okay?
Yeah, got it. Thanks. Love you.
Hey, you met his parents today, right? How'd it go?
Well, a lot happened, but they did approve of our marriage.
What do you mean by a lot happened?
His family values education and careers a lot, and since I don't have a great resume, they're worried about our future.
I see. Well, they might be a bit full of themselves because of the Umino Bank name, so how are you feeling about it?
What do you mean?
I mean, now that you've seen their issues, are you still gonna marry him?
Yeah, I get where they're coming from, and I can accept it. They live in a different world from me, so it was a bit of a shock for both sides.
Really? You're not forcing yourself, are you?
I'm not, don't worry. He cares about me a lot, and as long as we're together, it'll be fine.
All right, if you say so, but if anything comes up, you can always talk to me.
I'll be okay. I can always rely on you, especially since you're dealing with Grandma right now. But I am very appreciative towards you.
Don't worry about Grandma. She's in the hospital with great doctors. She might not be able to make it to your wedding, but she's doing well.
That's good to hear. If she can't make it to the wedding, I want to show her my dress.
Yeah, she'd love that. But if you ever have any worries, you can always talk to me. I might not have much advice since I'm single, but I always want you to be happy.
I know that. Thanks for always looking out for me. I want to put your mind at ease soon.
Don't worry about that. Just focus on your own happiness, okay?
Got it. I'm lucky to have an uncle like you. I'm definitely going to be happy.
Hey, Tiffany, can I talk to you for a sec?
Huh? Talk? The wedding's about to start.
That's why I need to talk now. I've been thinking a lot, and I can't marry you.
What? What are you saying?
You didn't finish high school, and your parents aren't around. Your uncle raised you, and seeing him today, he looks poor.
What's gotten into you? Why are you saying such horrible things?
I'm telling you, I'm not marrying you. My family wants it this way too. All your guests are just poor people.
You're the worst. Was this your plan from the start?
No, I planned to marry you and then leave after a while. You look good and would boost my status. But my family is against it. They don't want to be around your poor relatives and friends.
So that's your true colors. I loved you.
It's your fault for not noticing. I'm an elite. Do you think I'd actually marry someone like you? I gave you a dream for a short time. Be grateful.
You are such a jerk. I can't believe this. What about the cancellation costs for the wedding?
I'll cover them. You can't afford it anyway. The breakup is your fault for being low class. You'll have to pay me compensation for this. Got it?
What? Are you serious? No way I'm paying that.
I don't want a high school dropout in our banker family. The wedding is off because you're low class. Pay me $50,000 in damages. So, it's off with me too. Huh? Who are you? I mean, our bank's relationship with your family is off. You and your family are no longer clients of Umino Bank. What are you talking about? Who are you and how do you know about this chat? I've known your family for a while. I don't care. Who are you? Some scammer looking for money? I might throw you some change. I'm Tiffany's uncle. Oh, it's you, the one who looked poor. Your family must have been thrilled to connect with ours, but now it's over because of you. What do you mean by that? I mean, you look poor, so it's your fault. And don't bring a sick old lady to the wedding. Guests with nurses ruin the vibe. That's my mother, Tiffany's grandmother. She's sick but got permission to attend her granddaughter's wedding. Is that a problem? I don't care about your situation. It's a hassle for us. Anyway, I'm done with Tiffany and you. Enjoy your low-class life. Did you hear me? You and your family will now be removed from Umino Bank. What kind of joke is this? We all work for Umino Bank and have made huge contributions. You can't just fire us. What authority do you have? The authority as the president of Umino Bank. Wait, huh? What are you saying? I'm Clay Williams, president of Umino Bank. You've heard of me, right? Wait, is this a joke? The president's name is Williams, but that's a common name. All right, I'll come by your room to say hello, then you'll understand everything. Mr. Williams! Wait, please! I didn't know anything, I swear! You'll cover the wedding costs and pay Tiffany compensation, right? Yes, of course! I promise! Just please don't fire us from the bank! No, people like you can't be trusted by our clients. You know what Umino Bank stands for, right? Yes! Community development and strong customer trust! You should think about whether you're worthy of that trust. I believe that work and private life should be separate. My family and I have always worked hard for Umino Bank. That mindset is unacceptable. You clearly don't get it. I'm very disappointed in you. But it's true. We've always had Umino Bank's best interests at heart. You should be thinking about the customers' needs, not just the bank's. Don't you get that? You're not a good fit for Umino Bank. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Wait! Please give me a chance. Wait! Hey, Tiffany! Why Why didn't you tell me your uncle is the president? Did you keep it from me on purpose?
I loved you, but I had my doubts about you. That's why I didn't tell you about my uncle. I wasn't sure how you'd react.
Doubts about me?
Yeah, you often acted like you were better than me. You might have thought you were hiding it well, but it came through.
Then why did you agree to marry me if you had doubts?
Who cares about that now? But now that things are like this, I can't marry you. You promised to cover the wedding costs and pay me compensation, right?
Hold on. So can't we give it another shot? Give me a chance.
You don't really want to start over with me, do you? You just want to go back to Nino Bank, right?
No, it's not like that. We come from a well-off family with successful careers. We can work at another bank even if it's not Umino Bank.
Are you sure about that? You're an opportunist, and everyone is learning about the true you.
Now what?
Well, everything about this incident is blowing up on social media.
Huh? Where?
Your insults and rants are all over social media, including the ones about my grandma. And because of her status as the former president of the banks, the story is getting a lot of attention.
Hold on. Why would you do that? If you keep this up, it'll tarnish Umino Bank's reputation. Wait, so that grandma was the former president?
Everyone at the venue probably knows about the cancellation anyway. I figured it'd leak out even if I didn't tell them. I thought it would be best if I broke the news.
What the heck? Seriously? Then what's gonna happen to us?
Figure it out yourself. You're an adult, right? You were born into privilege after all.
You gotta be kidding me. At this rate, we're gonna be the talk of the town. What are we gonna do?
So you do realize that our actions have consequences. That's a relief at least. Reflect on it properly.
Hold on a sec, please. Wait.
Seriously, ever since I posted on social media, lawsuits keep coming one after another. I realized there were so many people who have been hurt and looked down upon by you guys.
It's all over because of you! I'm being hit with claims for compensation and damages one after another!
Because of me? Seriously, it's all your own fault.
Damn it! We have no choice but to leave the house! Our family is gonna fall apart at this rate! I never thought it'd come to this! We're really sorry! Can't you try to convince your uncle?
Once my uncle makes a decision, he sticks to it. I don't think convincing him will work.
But we've already faced enough consequences, haven't we? We can't work in this industry anymore. We've lost both money and social credibility.
Enough consequences? You should say that after you've fully compensated for the damages.
The so-called victims, they're all exaggerating. And what's wrong with looking down on lower-class people? While they were out having fun, I was working my ass off. My lack of success is my own fault.
Coming from someone born into wealth, it's easy to talk like that, huh? Going to cram school on your parents' dime, having your tuition paid by them, getting a job because of their connections. Yet you call the damage you've caused the victims their own fault? That's a mindset I just can't wrap my head around.
It's not my fault I was born into wealth, and it's not my fault or my problem that others are born into lower classes.
Do you seriously believe that?
Obviously, losers will always whine.
Well, let's hear what everyone else has to say.
Don't tell me. Are you broadcasting this on social media again?
I think it's important to hear everyone's valuable opinions from the public.
You're putting me on blast again? Because of you, I'm getting pushed further into a corner.
Yeah, well, that's how it goes, right? After all, it's all your own fault, isn't it? Uncle, I'm really sorry for causing so much trouble this time.
What are you talking about? Don't worry about that. I still don't understand why you even wanted to marry that guy.
I really cared for him, I guess.
But you must have noticed how awful they were. I believe you should have just called off the wedding.
Well,
I think you rushed into marriage because you didn't want to worry me. Is that a fair assertion?
I guess.
Why do you always worry about me? You know you can talk to me about anything.
Well, I've always relied on you, and I couldn't burden you even more as an adult. I'm not a child anymore. I have to leave the nest and make my own decisions. I guess that's my thinking. And you're not even my father. I don't know.
There you go again. Who cares if I'm not your real parent? We're family, right? Families help each other out. It's what we do, isn't it?
Thanks.
It hurts me to see you lying to yourself and struggling. If you truly care about me, I want you to be genuinely happy. That's all I wish for.
Sorry I was so out of it. I was so caught up on my own thoughts that I overlooked Carter. I will not do that again. Trying to marry a guy like that, ignoring his true colors? Uncle, thanks as always for being there for me. But sometimes, think about your happiness too. I worry about you being single forever.
It's none of your business, but thanks. I'll do my best, but please do your best as well.
Afterwards, with compensation for the victims of Carter's bullying-like leadership added, they found themselves in immense debt. The incident, which spread all over social media, ruined their social credibility. Their family fell apart due to this incident. Now they're each struggling to get by day by day. Maybe now he understands how it feels to be looked down upon. As for me, I'm focusing on my work for now. I want to figure out what my own happiness looks like so that I can repay my uncle properly in the future.